What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Almiron's Army. The MLS is back, but Almiron decided he didn't want to turn up. So to celebrate Almiron's first ever DMP, we are going to be giving away the man himself. And how you guys can get involved in the giveaway is by clicking on the linked tweet in the description, following the instructions, which will include liking, subscribing, and commenting your Sorare username. Let's get on to Almiron's Army. Yes, now guys, there's a lot to catch up on the series. Like I stated in the last video, I was quite busy during the last week or so, or the last video, so I'm going to try and catch up with everything and just really just talk to you guys. Not much, I'm going to try and make this video not too long, not much edits or anything like that, just going to be straight up, just talking to you guys about Almiron's Army and what it's kind of, the future for the series. So, like I said in previous two episodes, of course the goal or the aim now is to try and recuperate some of our funds. So of course the next couple of episodes are going to be aimed towards doing so. With that being said, I don't think I covered in the last episode sort of the international break scores for Almiron, and he did actually manage to get himself back in the 60s with a great game against Paraguay, I believe. So you can have a little look here. Oh, actually, don't think it was this game week. I think it was the one before. There we go. But of course, we didn't have a squad for that, hence why I probably didn't mention it. And then moving forwards, Almiron did actually score 37 against Brazil. So pretty much moves us on. That moves us on nicely to the current game week, which of course he did DMP, which was obviously looking back on it kind of obvious because he's been with his international break. However, because I was in such a rush last week, I did not account for that, and obviously I've captained him still and put him in all the teams, even though really had I have had more time, I probably would have realised that he's not going to play. But like I said, to celebrate my mistake, I am going to be giving away an Almiron card to you guys. So yeah, like I said, the link will be in the description on how you enter and whatnot. But yeah, so remember to leave your Sorare users in the comments section. And yeah, so generally speaking, the first team, of course, didn't do that well and got relegated because our captain did not play. Kind of speaks for itself. Daniel was back though. That's a good, shining light, and he's scoring well. 61, pretty good for him. Escobar on the bench, he was actually predicted to be on the bench, but just looks like Houston just didn't have a great game anyway. And well, yeah, I guess the one shining light would be the man that we picked up recently. Did actually go ahead and get a goal, which of course we had in the main team as well, Mr. Ondrich. And yeah, we pretty much picked him up at the perfect time because we bought him when he didn't have a decisive, and he's just got double decisive, which is good for us because, of course, like I said, the goal of the remainder of the series is to try and make our money back. So maybe Ondrich can help us maybe yield some more. And Navarro looks like he's back from injury now, which is great. Obviously, he's not been scoring great, but hopefully he can come good for us in the future. So that was the main team, pretty cooked. The second team, of course, pretty cooked because Almiron didn't play, but Biro actually scored and got man of the match, which is fantastic. Again, and Daniel played well, but yeah, just overall we didn't get anything, of course, because yeah, our captain DMP'd, so a little bit unfortunate. Oh, to saying that, we did actually get 500 XP, which is nice, I guess. We'll take it. But we did get relegated into Division 3. So now we've gone from the start of the series, everyone in Division 1, to now everyone is back in Division 3. And obviously that largely comes down to Almiron's recent performances. The only one being decent was his 62, which of course I didn't have a team for. So yeah, I mean, I guess you can see how he started the season. It's not unreal, but yeah, decent. And then obviously has fallen off recently, which is not great for the series, of course. But yeah, moving forward, what I did want to touch upon is sort of, yeah, the plans. So now, pretty much between now and the end of the season, well, until whenever the final episode is of Almiron's army, I'm going to try and recuperate our funds. And I've been looking at the fixtures and things like that, and I've just realised, or you can see here, 6 away fixtures for Atalanta is, yeah, very tough. And Columbus and Inter Miami coming up is going to be a rough one. Toronto and DC is a little bit nicer, but yeah, I mean, 6 away fixtures is never what you want. But then he's sort of met with a couple of home fixtures, and it goes back to normal. So I do anticipate the next couple of episodes to be a bit rough. With that being said, of course, we are trying to sell, so that moves me on nicely to what has been going on in the gallery. Has anything gone since I last recorded for the episodes? And no, nothing has changed. No business. I still have Bond up for sale. We've got him up for £14.30. Don't know if he's going to sell. Obviously, you're going to see in this video if he does or not. Tolo, I did take off listing because I thought he would go up in price. Because obviously right now he's going to be pretty low because he got a red card and he actually played really poorly in the midweek. So yeah, it's quite low at £3, but still kind of tempting to try and sell. But yeah, pretty much that's all the episodes are going to be from now on, is just trying to probably fill 2 lineups and try and move some pieces on for profit potentially. With that being said, we are going to be giving away this Almiron. I believe it's this one. Is it this one? No, we're going to go with the... Ooh, should we go traded 3 months ago? Yeah, this is the newer Almiron. So we're going to be giving away this Almiron, and the reason I'm doing that is because like I said, we're going to go for 2 squads now, so there's no point in me having 3 in-season Almirons, and I wanted to give back to the community and the people that watch these videos, so yeah, I will be giving away this Almiron. Obviously, like I said, click in the link tweet in the description, you can see how you can enter, and hopefully he can score some better scores for you guys. And of course, he's been in the gallery now for 50 odd days, as you can see here. And maybe, you know, if you guys follow this series fondly, it will be a nice, like, what's the right word? Like a little nostalgia piece. Having a bit of my gallery in your gallery might be quite nice, eh? Are you looking to become a Sorare manager? If so, I would really appreciate if you use the link down below in the description to sign up, because you'll be helping out a small creator like myself, and also the benefit that you guys get from that is if you buy 5 cards from the auction house or the instant buy market, then you'll receive £50 in-game credits. So I've just started my preparations for the up-and-coming game week, of course, as we usually do here on Almiron's Army. I've just realised that the game weeks fall very awkwardly for this series, and this episode, of course, you're seeing it on the 22nd, and the game week closes on the 23rd, which means, obviously, there's not going to be any team in this video, or team building, so I was a bit like, oh, I think this might be the first time we've recorded a video, and there's no lineup really to build. So I thought, you know what, let's have a little bit of fun and build my common lineup together. And I guess we will just be doing business, or whatever business that we do have selling wise going on will be the remainder of the video. And of course, I'm not going to try, you know, I'm not going to long out the video and make content where there doesn't need to be. Yeah, I'm just going to pretty much just build the common with you guys, and if anything sells, I will show you. Don't want to keep you guys here for too long, but we've got Chris Brady, who's got a double game week, but he's the 3rd choice keeper for USA, so we're not going to go with him. Let's go with... Ooh, he had 100 against in the Club World Cup. That's actually kind of interesting. So I was going to go Blake, because I feel like that fixture's pretty good. Yeah, let's go Blake. And then we're going to go, or what? The problem is I don't really know about the Inter Miami rotation, so I'm guessing, yeah, Jordi Alba looks like he's having a bit of a holiday, which is nice for him, of course. Let's go with, ooh, do you reckon Miles plays for his country? Subbed on. He's got a double game week, though. He might get an opportunity. We're going to put him in for now. Might change that one. Busquets, is he on holiday? Oh, he's actually nice. He's actually playing. Fair play to him. Let's go with the double game week man though. I'm pretty sure he plays for his country as well, so that's always good. Oh my god, triple game week. Of course he's gonna be with his country. I'm assuming. Oh, he doesn't play for his country either. See, that's the tough point right now in well, I guess in the series that obviously a lot of these MLS players are on international duty, which makes it really hard to be picking lineups. Because yeah, it's just hard to tell who's going to play and things like that. So probably Spicer or White is a good pick here. Maybe Ordaz as well, to be fair, because he's been wow, he's actually been playing really good, to be fair. Do you know what? Does Martinez play for? He does, but Mexico is going to be a tough challenge for them. So I'm going to put White in for now because it's double game week. And of course I could end up changing this anyway. Godoy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't. I thought he did play for his country, but he was on the bench last game for his country. Seems to be scoring not unreal for his country either. So do you know what? Let's just put him in for now. Of course, I might change this, but I just thought little bit of fun to build a little common lineup with you guys. I will say as well, I've been trying my absolute hardest to get Almiron in this common game mode to try and like include it into this series. But I can't even tell you how. I've only been opening the Atalanta pack, and I have like 183 cards, so I have been coming on literally every day and opening them, and I just can't get him. I can't get him, and you'll see my highest collection is was Cincinnati, but 12 players from Cincinnati and Atalanta. You can tell I've only been opening these packs, and I just can't get him. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys have actually got Almiron, because he's just not coming out of my common packs. So yeah, a little bit annoying, but I'm trying my best for the series to try and get him involved a little bit more, or any way possible we could get him involved in the series. That is what I'm trying to do. Our channel has finally become a partner with YouTube, and that means that you boys can become a member on the channel. How you would do that is by clicking the join button down below, and you can see all the exclusive perks to becoming a member on this channel. Not only that, but you would be massively helping and supporting a small creator in myself, making more videos like this one for you guys to enjoy. So I would really appreciate if you did join our membership down below. Thank you. Let's get on with the video. We're at the midpoint in the week, and Sorare have released some pitch notes, so I thought, why not go through it with you guys on video. A little update on Almiron's army. I'm trying to sell some bits like you guys saw in the previous clip, however, just nothing's really selling. I don't know whether that's because maybe Sorare's just having like less people coming on, so the prices are going down a bit. I'm not too sure, but yeah, anyway, pitch notes. Now, I did see a little bit of this on Twitter, and I'm sure by the time this video is released, you guys are going to have a very good overview of how it all works, but I thought, why not have a little read of it in the video and give you guys my thoughts and feelings on it. Of course, we knew they were going to add something like this because they were taking away Sorare data, so they kind of had to. You know, when they take away Sorare data, that kind of means that they have to improve their site in the areas that we use Sorare data for, which of course we are excited to see, and looks like we're getting it here. As you can see, looks like we're getting, smarter scouting starts here, so upgrade player pages. So it just looks like we're getting more information. And do you know what? This is actually really great to know. Per 90 is always a great start. L15, L11, yeah, nice, very good. I think this was something that I was surprised wasn't on the game sooner, but of course happy that it's here now. And yeah, really nice kind of grid that we used to look at Sorare data for. Of course now we can just go on the website itself and do it, which is great. And then, looks like we've got more of a, okay, so exactly showing how it was bought and things like that. That's quite good to know, because of course before this it was just sort of like quite hard to tell how we could see how much the player went for, but we didn't know how it went, so quite good to see that. live starting status. Ooh, your Sorare lineup now updates as soon as the official team sheets are released. Starts will automatically show their full. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm not too sure what it means by this. I'm sure I'll obviously come to understand it a bit better because I thought that the 35 points went on anyway, but yeah, I'm not too sure. So interesting, maybe just a bit more, I guess, a little bit better or live or whatever. But yeah, not to yet to sort of understand that one. I'm sure I'll get my head around it shortly. But yeah, settings autosave. When composing your lineups, the high probability starter filter, e.g. 80% answers are as remembered, no need to reselect it every time. Nice, okay, that's good. In the lobby, your last used lineups or in preference. It's now saved. Okay, that's quite cool. That's quite cool. I don't mind that. Match view improvements. You can now see a full list of bench players. Okay, interesting. No need for them to be subbed in. Ooh, I don't know what it means by that now. Match view improvements. You can now see a full list of bench players. No need for them to be. I'm not sure what it means by this either. I'm very confused. Player shirt numbers have been added to help you. Yeah, that's quite cool. Okay, match view improvement. I'm not too sure what it means by that. Again, maybe that's just something. Maybe that's just me being stupid at the moment. In the moment, but I'm not too sure what it means by that. I'm sure I'll learn that one as well. Market credits update. Oh, this is an interesting one, isn't it? I'm sure a lot of people have. I mean, I even have market credits right now. So, alongside experience improvements, we're making a few changes to how market credits work. Most market credits are available for 14 days from the day issued. They expire individually and are not extended or reset by merging. You can stack credits and we'll apply one's higher discount to it. Yeah, that makes sense. Cards bought in the can't be resold. Yeah, exception the credits. Okay, alright. Example, you win $5 of 50% market credits on Monday the 1st and another on Wednesday the 10th. You'll have $10 of 50% marked to you. But if you don't use 5 by Monday, 15th, it will expire. Ah, okay, so you can't. That makes sense. I think that was always going to come because people just stacked them and just had them for a long time. So yeah, and you were still okay. Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think people were kind of expecting something like that to come soon, so they've changed the way that the market credits work, so can't stack them anymore. Even more coming soon. This is just the start over the next. Yeah, makes sense. iOS app. Ooh, oh, that's good. That's good that they're updating the app. I don't know about you boys, but the app I barely ever use. It just is so bad. The lineup builder. Okay, interesting. Your scouting experience. Okay, cool. So slowly but surely we're starting to see what Sorare 26 is looking like, and I guess this is the first jump or the first iteration of Sorare 26, and yeah, I mean, kind of I guess a necessity. I think most people knew it was going to come because obviously they take away Sorare data, so they have to have something like this in place. And in terms of the cards and stuff, or back to Almiron's army. Enough of the updates and me getting confused by it. But yeah, you can see I've even listed Bond very cheap here. He's probably even cheaper now. He's just not selling, which is a bit annoying because I don't really like I said. Oh, how do I check his? Um, wait. Oh, his buy now is at £10 right now. Jesus, how do I go on? Oh my God! See, this is a first hand trying to. Okay, well I found it. Okay, this is how I. Well, oh my God, I'm so confused already. But not to say that it's a bad thing. It's just my first time seeing it. But yeah, I'm trying to sell this bond as you guys can see because we don't have 3 teams anymore. So hence I don't need 3 goalkeepers. So trying to sell him. He's actually really cheap at the moment. Like that is a very nice price for bond. For to buy with market credits, and you can see this would be a great example if it let me Sorry boys, I'm absolutely all at sales history. There you go. So we can use this graph now to see what he should be going for, or was going for like around £10. He was up at crazy money here, and then he was about 20 quid, and now he's all the way down below a tenner. So to be honest, it might be even worth me just holding him for a week or two and make and see if he goes back up to about £10 or so. Because I feel like I'm selling him so cheap. Yeah, but don't know what to do here, boys. If I should sell him or maybe hold on to him. You know what? I'm going to hold on to him for the week. I'm going to hold on to him for a week. But that does sort of mean Almiron's army. There's not really much happening in Almiron's army. Like I said in the last clip, there's no lineups for us to build. The only thing for us to do is business, but there's really not that much business happening. There's things like I could try and sell like Tolo and things like that, but it's just doesn't seem like a good time to be selling right now. So yeah, hence why there's not really been much business or much happening in the MLS this week. It is the end of the week and nothing has sold unfortunately, so hopefully we get a little bit luckier next week. So that wraps things up here in the MLS today. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.